Hello everyone, Devin here, and I'm here to dig a little deeper into why dogs are superior to cats. It's a fact. Now, it's not a biased opinion. If you ask majority of the population, they will tell you the same thing. They'll tell you, yeah, I own a dog, I own a cat. I'll own a dog, won't own another cat. I've heard that more times than I can count. Now, personal experience as to why I'm qualified to even give this speech. So I've owned cats and I've owned dogs. I've owned both. I've owned different breeds of both. So a little backstory behind the cat side. Whenever I was a baby, we actually owned a cat. Her name was Bonnie. She was a tuxedo cat. She had the cute little bow tie and everything. She had the black nose, she had socks. It was adorable. Adorable cat, super sweet cat. She was almost like a mother figure. If me and my brother, we were sick or something, she would literally lay by our side for the entire time we're sick. Would not eat, would not drink. But the moment we actually were able to eat or drink, then she would. She was an amazing cat. However, despite that, I still prefer dogs. Dogs overall provide human population as a whole with so many more benefits. Dogs have been man's best friend for 30,000 years. 30,000 years. That is a long time. 30,000 years ago is whenever the first domesticated dogs came around. Cats seem to know they were worshipped as gods at some point in Egypt because they have a definite god complex. It's actually quite comical. Back to the man's best friend. Dogs live in the moment. So, human beings, we tend to think further ahead, a little further into things than we should. So, finances, for example. Finances are probably the biggest stress factor on a lot of people. What do dogs worry about? I'm hungry. I want to go outside. This is my tree. My fire hydrant, if I'm trying to get stereotypical. They are in the moment. You come home from work. You're tired, you're stressed. What's a dog do? Dog gets up from their nap, wherever they're at, and they're whining, chomping at the bit to get some love and affection from you, to smother you in love and affection. You walk in, and your cat is there, your cat's gonna look at you like, what's up? And go about doing their own thing. You don't have quite the same warm welcome from a cat as you do a dog. Now, all joking aside, back to what I said earlier about benefits. Dogs provide not only just everyday relief, but they also provide medical benefits as well. So, one of those benefits is mindfulness. Again, as we said earlier, living in the now. Human beings as a whole tend to think too deep into stuff. I'm usually a pretty calm, laid-back person myself. But even I have instances where I like to dig deep into things. I go further than I should. I put unnecessary stress on myself. A dog teaches you to take it as it comes. Deal with the stress. Deal with the hardship as it comes. Don't dig too deep into something. It will provide a much better quality of life for you if you were to just emulate just a little bit as to how that dog lives its life. This goes to stress relief. Ties hand in hand with that, stress relief. Dogs, when do you ever see a dog stressed? Again, like I said earlier, they're hungry, they need to go outside. That's about it. Any other time they're happy and just trying to smother you with love. Nature. Human beings are so wrapped up in technology, in just everyday life, they forget to live. So nature. Take a dog outside. Walk with them. Take a breath of fresh air. Open that level of mindfulness, as I said in the first one. Live in the now. Makes you feel so much better. It's actually good for your mental health as well. And that is actually stated. If you go to psychologytoday.com, it's cited in the slide. It will actually explain that to you. These benefits that I'm telling you are actually documented on this website. This comfort. Who doesn't like being comfortable? Who doesn't like being at peace? Dogs provide a means of comfort and empathy that you can't get from another breed. A cat don't care. A cat will sit there and stare a hole through your soul while you're trying to ponder your life. While you have serious things going on, that cat's going to sit there and look at you like there's something wrong with you. It's not going to offer you that empathy. Dogs tend to be in tune with how their humans are feeling. Have you ever noticed how if you're down or upset, and if you haven't noticed, pay attention. If you're down or upset, a dog will tend to veer towards you almost. I know my dogs do. So my dogs are loving animals to begin with. The moment I have something on my mind, or the moment I have something that doesn't sit right with me, my dogs are next to me. Not overbearingly, but they're there. That is a dog. That is why a dog is a man's best friend. And a big benefit, socialization. You take your dog out for a walk, dogs tend to migrate towards other dogs. I've actually made friends this way. My dog's deciding to go and run up to some random stranger, sniff their dog. They do their little doggy sniffing thing, do their little tail wagging, and you communicate with the other dog's owner. Socialization. It's good for you. It's good for the dog. It's good for the mental health of you. Now, setting aside a little bit of the seriousness. Everyday reasons why dogs are better. No litter boxes. Who wants to go in there with a little mini shovel, little filter, and scoop feces out of a litter box after an animal? I don't. I'm 100% okay with that. I don't want to do that. Dogs adapt better to change. Cats will freak out. Cats don't want to go on car rides unless you get that one diamond in the rough. Cats are psychotic. Cats don't want change. Cats like complacency. They like being where they are. They like a routine. Dogs are also easier to train. A cat, I can tell a cat, sit. A cat's going to look at me like, doesn't quite work that way. Dogs, sure, it might take them just a little bit to learn. But now I can sit there. I go, sit. My dogs sit. Both of them. They're very intelligent animals. Protection. I would love to see the day that I see a guard cat. I will eat my words the day I actually see a guard cat. Somebody walk into a house, or I walk into a friend's house, and I have a cat hiss at me. I will love the day to see that. Dogs offer protection. I got an English Mastiff. Somebody walks in my front door that is not supposed to, and she growls, I promise you that is not a fight that person is going to want to take. Protection. It's amazing. Just the overall benefits you get from dogs is astounding. Overall, life as a whole will be more enjoyable for you if you own a dog as opposed to a cat. The benefits of owning a dog far outweigh that of a cat. It shouldn't even be a debate, honestly. As I said, I've owned both. But whenever it comes down to it, the dog will always be there when the cat will not.